Now for the feature, the San Fernando Breeders' Cup Stakes. It's a Grade 2 with $200,000 on the line. Very tough race. Number 6, Arson Squad at 5 to 1 is the third choice. Fans are solidly behind number 8, Brother Derek, though. He takes all the early action. He was 4 to 5 at one stage. He went off as the 8 to 5 favourite. And number 9, Midnight Lute, well bet at 2 to 1. That makes him the second choice. They're going a mile and a 16th. We have a program scratch. Take out the 12. Hello Sunday. Here's the San Fernando. And away they go. Objective, AP excellent on the inside. Halo Stephen very quick will now take over. Spring at last. Now there goes Brother Derek up to take third. Midnight Lute has no alternative but to go 4 wide into the turn. Racing in just behind those two now we have Awesome Gem, who's now giving them 6 lengths start. The pace good early. Arson Squad, Soul City Slew racing towards the rear. They followed by Big Mistake and Sensational Scorers, 14 off them. Past the three-quarter pole they go, and the big long shot Objective ensures a good pace, leads it by a length and a half. Halo Stephen is tracking in second. Brother Derek has the perfect spot today. Brother Derek in third, 3 lengths off the leaders. Midnight Lute in the red on the outside, then Spring at last. AP Excellent is having to be niggled out at the rail, but he's actually losing ground now. Awesome Gem, meanwhile, is making some headway, 5 off them. Then we come back to Arson Squad, who's giving them 9 lengths start. In behind that comes Big Mistakes, Soul City Slew and Sensational Score. Into the turn they go now, an Objective, but they're starting to come and take over now. Brother Derek on the far side goes looking for the lead. Halo Stephen in there. Now here's Midnight Lute, took 4 wide. 4 of them line up with a quarter of a mile to go now. On the inside, Halo Stephen, Brother Derek between them. Midnight Lute on the outside. And Awesome Gem is starting to run on. Arson Squad has 7 to make up. Top of the lane, Midnight Lute in tight here with Brother Derek. Midnight Lute, Brother Derek, Awesome Gem, Arson Squad running on late as well. Past the 16th pole and it's Midnight Lute just in front. He's shifting in onto Brother Derek again. Now here comes Awesome Gem. Awesome Gem flying. Awesome Gem gonna get there. Awesome Gem a nose. Here's the photo. Awesome Gem up to tag Midnight Lute. Awesome Gem obviously on the improve. In fact, he's got a good career record now. 3 wins from just 7 starts. He's also had 3 seconds. He's conditioned by Craig DeLar Stakes. Scratch number 2, Fairbanks. A wide open competitive event. It's a Grade 2 with $300,000 on the line. The Strub is run at a mile and 1/8. Number 6, Midnight Lute, the 9 to 5 favorite. Here's the Strub Stakes. Away they go. Brother Derek begins smoothly on the outside. Spring at last. Objective, the long shot, now sprinting away down at the rail. Arson Squad is going to take the 4th position. Dropping onto the rail is Awesome Gem, and then it's Midnight Lute. Only 5 lengths covers them all. Into the turn they go, and Objective ensures a good pace. He goes along by 1 length. Spring at last is right there in the 2nd spot, and Brother Derek taken back into 3rd today. 3 lengths off these leaders. Arson Squad on the inside of him. Down at the rail, Awesome Gem scrapes the paint. 5 off the leaders, and Midnight Lute's alongside of that. Past the three-quarter pole they go in the Strub, and it's still Objective out in front by a length and a quarter. Spring at last tracking him in the 2nd spot, and Brother Derek right there in 3rd, just a length and a half off the leader now. Down at the rail we have Awesome Gem joined 4th. Midnight Lute runs up on the outside of Arson Squad. 4 lengths covers them all. They come to the half-mile pole, the long shot Objective, having to be asked to pick it up on the lead now, hustled along on the outside. Spring at last is breathing down his neck 2nd. Brother Derek 3rd. In between horses, Arson Squad. Down at the rail, Awesome Gem. Midnight Lute going for an early run, wide out, and Midnight Lute moving in, now only 2 off the leaders. They bunched as they come to the 5/16. Objective has now had enough. Spring at last takes the lead. Brother Derek right there. Midnight Lute on the outside. Arson Squad behind that, and then Awesome Gem at the top of the lane now in the Strub. It's wide open. Spring at last running a big one. Brother Derek between them. Midnight Lute grandstand side. Arson Squad down on the rail, and coming home late is Awesome Gem. Arson Squad at the rail. Arson Squad. Spring at last. Brother Derek. Midnight Lute. It's an absolute thriller. Arson Squad's going to win it. Arson Squad and Garrett Gomez have won the Strub. You couldn't have asked for a better race. Arson Squad prevails over a tough field here to win it for trainer Bruce Headley and a jockey Garrett Gomez. Garrett Gomez gets his 3rd on the afternoon. You got it. away they go to a perfect start. Midnight Lute doesn't have any early speed, though, is last early. Idiot Proof absolutely ridden along from the outside, but it's Talent Search at the rail, commentator between them. Smoky Stover getting off the rail from fourth. Forefathers ridden along in the fifth spot. Then comes Kelly's Landing. Greg's Gold, the grey, is a good 8 lengths off the leaders. Then Bordenero. Midnight Lute is 10 lengths off them, and Denny the Bull is last 15 off these leaders. Into the turn they go, and Talent Search is the leader. Idiot Proof on the outside. Commentators back in third. Then Forefathers and Smoky Stover. They both hard-ridden, though. Kelly's Landing is making headway in 6-7 lengths off the leaders. Midnight Lute starts his run. Greg's Gold not firing today. Greg's Gold battling. Denny the Bull and Bordenero last. They're at the top of the lane. Talent Search at the rail. Idiot Proof alongside. And Idiot Proof the one they have to beat. Idiot Proof gets the lead. Talent Search tries to battle back. Kelly's Landing. Here's Midnight Lute. And Midnight Lute looking like he just jumped into the quarter bowl. He's flying down the centre. Midnight Lute coming like an express train. And Midnight Lute a scintillating win in the TVG Sprint gives Garrett Gomez another one.
Started the day with a Breeders' Cup title. They get another one here in the Sprint.
And away they go. Fatal Bullet bounced out the outside gate. First defence away well as well. And on the inside, here's Fabulous Strike getting up third. In summation is right there. Black 17 having to be ridden along, even tapped on the shoulder to get up fourth. Then back to Sing Baby Sing. Street Boss is second last. And at the back is Midnight Lute. He's about 9 off these leaders. They run past the half-mile pole, and first defence in front, a half a length on the far side is Fatal Bullet. Now Black 17 is up to third. Fabulous Strike in fourth. In summation right there, fifth. Then we come back to Sing Baby Sing, Street Boss, and Midnight Lute gonna have to go wide. There's only 6 off the leaders, though. And Midnight Lute and Street Boss, these last two. Look at Street Boss in the white cap and Midnight Lute on the grandstand side. This long shot, Fatal Bullet is going on, but Midnight Lute now lengthens his stride, and Midnight Lute got dead aim on Fatal Bullet, who's running a huge one on the lead. Fatal Bullet tries to hold on, but Midnight Lute just plain got too much class for him. And what a magnificent back-to-back winner of the sprint. Midnight Lute could not have been more impressive.